Good. Have you been confused for Scotty Scheffler before?
No, actually, that's a first, Todd Lewis. That is a first. It's not the worst.
You said the start was scrappy. Was there a time where you felt like things maybe clicked and started going in a better direction?
Not really. I think I got on a really good run with my putting. I thought like 5 was a great bounce back. I had a really good tee shot and a good shot into the green and a good putt, so I played that hole well. 6, I had 2 good shots in, but then again, like 7, sort of poorish tee shot, got away with it, hold a long putt. I never really, I just think it was never a round that really flowed for me. But it was difficult. I think it was like damp conditions, kind of. It wasn't cold by any means, but obviously different air and windy air, and I just found it a bit more difficult today. But the one thing I was really happy about was my putter. I felt like when I was on the green, talk about flow, like things were going really well. Felt like I was reading them great and in a really good rhythm. So that was good.
You changed to the Spider earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
Were there any changes to the stroke as well, or just a new putter?
No, and honestly, so it was at Hilton Head, and I felt like I was putting pretty good really at the start of the year, but it was a little bit inconsistent. But I was still putting okay, and I got to Hilton Head, and I just felt like trying a different putter, just for something different to look at. I knew I was stroking it well, I was putting okay, but just a different energy really about like my putting. So got on the putting green with James with TaylorMade, and we tried a bunch of different putters, and I ended up with a Spider, which I've never played before, and the certain way that the lines worked for me that we'd drawn on that helped me line up and then hit the putt, and that's been great. But I always feel like I do a lot of good things on the greens. I've worked with Phil for a long time. I'm lucky with the team that are behind me with my putting, and the Spider's definitely been it's definitely been a massive help. Like since changing at Hilton Head, I think my putting stats have been really good and feel good on the greens.
You said you've wanted these opportunities. What do you like about the opportunity you have for tomorrow?
Well, it's where everybody wants to be when you tee it off each week. You want to be in that final group on Sunday, or you want to be in contention. And I love the fact that I'm playing so well. I love the fact that it's, I'm getting rewarded for my work, by being in this position, because we all grind so hard, we all practice so hard, but spend so long where you don't get out of it what you put in. Golf just isn't like that. So I love that I'm up there again, and it's just another chance. It's another opportunity. It's another day where I get to go out and do what I love and enjoy it and be in contention and just go and hit the golf shots under, what is like the best pressure, if you like. It's, we're trying to win a golf tournament and do something very special, and there's definitely different pressures than that. There's trying to keep your card or whatever it is. So very excited to go into tomorrow.
And what was the key to bouncing back after 15 with birdies at 16 and 17?
Well, I was as I was reading my putt on 15, there's a scoreboard, directly behind me, and it's kind of aware-ish of, scores or where it was, but that was staring straight at me. So even with the double bogey at the time, Patrick hadn't, finished with his birdie, so I was still joint leader. Still in a great position. It was just, one bad swing on a very tough hole, and that's what can happen. But I stood up. I actually had a great tee shot on 16, and it just went too far. I didn't actually think I could reach the bunker, but I was really happy with the tee shot. Got away with the second shot a little bit. It was inches away from going down that right side, which is always going to be tough from there. But yeah, I was really pleased with how I bounced back. I still had 3 holes to play and still 21 holes of the tournament, and I still felt in a very good frame of mind. So, it's obviously great when it comes off, like you make a couple of birdies after it, but I still felt pretty good.
Well, that's it for me. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
You told us earlier in the week about your mantra of being your own best friend.
Yeah.
How will you be your own best friend leading into tomorrow?
It's a great question. I know what I've caddied for my kids, right? And I know what I would say to them. And I think it's all about just being very clear with what you're doing, having a great attitude, having a great frame of mind, and make sure I'm telling myself all the right things and just commit to those things. Like I just said, there's only 30 players this week. It could be 100, 150, whatever it is, but everybody that tees it up wants to be in that final group on Sunday and in contention. That's what everybody wants. I'm lucky enough that I get to be one of those guys. So it's, I'm in the time of my life out there, and I'm playing great, and I've got to enjoy it while it's happening. And you never know. Tomorrow might be my time. It might be not, but I'll still have a great time doing it. Thanks. Good?
Yes, thank you.
I think I might go that way.
Yeah, go for it.